Pilates workout, no equipment, advanced. Squat and stretch. Alternate sides, take it down. Hips are back. Slow it down. Hips are back, 90-degree angle, all the way down. And stretch. And that's it. Walk it into a plank. Pike. Heels down. Walk it slightly closer to the toes. Push the lower back toward the knees. And back into a plank. Shoulders over the wrists. Stretching. And back into a pike. Heels down. And back into a plank. Up. Step back with the lunge and stretch. Big step back, all the way down. Opposite hand to opposite toe and stretch. Other side. Big step. Body's in straight line. And that's it. Full range squat and alternate lunge. Big step, end of the range. All the way down. Degrees first, in and all the way. And bring it in. Walk into a plank. Stretch those hamstrings. Keep the heels on the ground. And plank. Alternate side planks. Body's in a straight line, turning with the arm. And that's it. Squat with a glute lift. All the way down. And lift. First 90 degrees, then all the way down. Lift all the way up. Focus on balance and range. Use your core, 90 degrees, down. Now balance, core, stay at one point on the floor. And that's it. Plank. Walk it. Stretch and lift. Lifting left leg is optional. Focusing on the core, warming up, shoulders and wrists. And that's it. Big step back. All the way down. Squeeze into the knee and same side. Big step. Slow it down. Max range. Big step. Body's in the straight line. Max range. Hold on to something if you need to. And that's it. Plank. All the way down. Walk it out. Opposite hand to the opposite toe and back into a straight line. Take your time to go into plank. Do not rush it, concentrate. And that's it. Other leg, other side. Big step back. Hips are forward, full range. Exaggerate the movement. And last one. Reverse plank. Lift the hips. Bring the hips down, back. You can sit it down or you can keep it lifted. If you want extra challenge, bring the hips back behind the wrists. Squeeze max range. Abs. And that's it. Up. We're going to do a side squat step. Side squat and back. Hips are back. Feel the balance and try to go for full range. If you only can go here, totally fine. When we go for full range, that's where our glutes and legs get extra strength. Plank. Alternate lifts. Try to keep the body in a straight line. Tighten the core. And that's it. Other side. Step with a side squat. Big step. Hips back. Work on the balance and control. Test the end of your range. Hips are back and fold, and now tremendous strength of glute and leg to bring your body back up from the side squat. And that's it. Walk out into a plank. Straight line, just the arm lift forward. Try to keep the hips in the same position, pointing down. Slow it down for more control. And last one, up. curtsy squat. Full range to a side lift. Try to keep the balance on one leg. Balance on the standing leg. Bring it all the way across. Now balance is on the back leg. Knee, toe, point forward. Focus on core and balance. That's it. Other side. Big step. Slow it down for control. Focus on the core. No need to rush. Weight is on the back leg. Weight is on the supporting leg. Use your core to feel your balance shifting. And last one. Side plank. Elbow. You can stay here. More challenge. Knees, both point forward. Crunch it. Crunch to the knee, and now try to lift the hips. Dip and lift. And that's it. Up. Full squat. Hips are all the way back. Alternate sides. Stay in the 90-degree angle, dip back to 90 degrees. Burning those quads. Degree angle, 90, and that's it. Side plank, other side. You can stay here if you want more challenge. Now lift the hips and dip if you want extra challenge. And take your own breaks. If you need to skip a few sets, that's totally fine. Up. those knees, point to the corners. Plie. All the way down. 90 degree. Hips back 90 degrees. And fold. Reset 90 degrees. Lowering the legs. And that's it. Walk into a plank. Straight line, bend the elbows back, and you can do the knees. And heels on the ground, hamstring stretch, bring it back. You could put the knees on the ground if you want, all the way down. Hamstring stretch, heels down. Slow it down. And that's it. Up. We're going to do some balance exercises. Bring the leg in, chamber, and extend. Chamber, and extend. Find a balance, use the core, use glutes and outer thigh to keep the leg at max range, toe and knee, point forward. Remember which side we did? Plank. Lift one leg up, and we're going to go on the toe and let the shoulders pass the wrists. And heel. Back into a straight line and toe. Stretch the calf, heel down, hamstring stretch. And that's it. Squat with a hip roll, alternate. Don't worry, we'll do the other side shortly, all the way down, outward hip roll. Max range. Slow it down. And that's it. Other side. Extend and bring it in. Extend, point the heel, and bring it in. Max range, max range. Core is engaged. Straighten the leg, stretch the hamstring. And that's it. Now we're going to do the other side. Walk it out. Lift the other leg. Take it on the toe. And heel. Straight line, and move those shoulders past the wrists. Strengthening shoulders, wrists, stretching the hamstring, working on core. Toe knees, point to the corners, side squat, just one side. Hips are back. If this is where you are, then totally fine. Max range. Hips back. And fold. Try to point toe and knee up. A lot of glute and quad strength to bring the body back up. And that's it. Other side. First, take it back. If this is where you are, just bring it back up. Otherwise, fold it down. No rush. Feel the control. And that's it. Reverse plank. Alternate leg lifts. If this is too hard, bend the legs. Keep the glutes lifted. Try to keep the knees soft. Do not lock them. And that's it. Up. Glutes. Squeeze up. And bring slightly down. Lower the upper body for counterbalance with the strength of the glute. Lift the leg up. Very small move. Stare at one point for balance and control. This is the strength, not your flexibility. This is the strength. Squeeze and lift. And last one. Other side. Find your balance. Same thing. Very small move. Really pull with the strength of your glute. Knee points down. And stretching that hamstring if you can. Or keeping the legs soft. And that's it. Side plank. Reaching the toe and stretching. If you want extra challenge, big step back, all the way down, touch the ground, take the back leg across, full range. Other side. Try to make it as big step as possible. Hold on to something if you need to. And that's it. Full range squat. half range. Make sure that it is your quads that are bearing your weight, not your knees. The quads should be burning. Working at the end of the range. And last one. Take it down. Sit up. Straight back. And stretch. Hinge at the hips. Side plank, other side. Bring it forward, touch the toe if you can. Using abs. And using shoulder strength. Bring one knee forward, lean forward, and bring it back, stretching hamstrings. Try to sit the glute all the way down and forward, stretching the hip flexor. Full range. It's okay if the knee passes the toe. We're not putting any load on it, we're just stretching. Stretch the hip flexor all the way. And that's it. Other side. Point the toe. Stretch the hip flexor. And now stretch the hamstring. Put the hips down if you can, lean forward as long as you feel the stretch in the back of the leg. And now point the hips down, feel the stretch in the hip flexor. You should not feel any pain. Maybe mild discomfort. And that's it. Plank. Lift one leg. Bring it to the shoulder. max height. Engaging glutes. Point the toe and point the knee down. Max height. Engaging glutes, max height. And engaging abs, of course. Max range. And last one. Up. Now toes and knees point all the way to the sides. We're going to do a side squat while supporting, pushing the knee out all the way to the side and pushing the other leg all the way up. Same side. Max range, whatever your max range is. Shake it off. And we'll do other side. Plank. One leg up. Max range. Shoulder. Straight line, lift, working on our flexibility gently, using active stretching wherever you are. Work with your body. And that's it. Elbow plank. You can stay here. You can gently push and fold shoulders toward the wrist and squeeze the calves, stretch them. You can use knees if you want to. Working on tricep strength. And last one. Lift one leg, max range, out and swing it back. Knee and toe point forward. Do not open it. Swing it back. Working on outer thigh and glute. Keep it at max range. And that's it. Sit it down. Lift one leg at a time. Hip flexor strength. You can support your body. If you feel more advanced, straight back. Stretching. Max range and stretch. If stretching is totally optional, you can lift whatever works for you. Lift up, one leg out, squeeze the glute, bring the hips in. If this is too hard, squeeze the glute up and down. Working on upper body strength. Remember which leg was up? Other leg. Max range. Back. Every time, straighten the leg, stretch the hamstring. Higher max range, strengthening the glute and outer thigh. Don't worry, we'll do the other side shortly. Legs up, give them a break. Lift. Straighten the knees, or at least try. Hamstring stretch. Reach for the toes. Try to reach beyond the max range. It. Other side. Other leg up. If you want to go down and up, totally fine. If you want extra challenge, hips in. and bring the butt back. Squeezing, working on glute, working on abs, and working on shoulder and wrist strength. Squeeze the hips up. And that's it. Up. Bring the knee in. And extend it out. Working on balance, core, hip flexor, and pull with the glute. Stretching hamstring. Glute strength, hamstring stretch. Slow it down for more control. Stare at one point on the floor for balance. And that's it. Other side. Tight core. In. And stretch. You lose balance, lose focus, totally fine. Slow it down and refocus. Walk it out into a plank. One leg up, and we're going to do bird dog. You can stagger the feet. Hand down, hand up. Opposite arm, opposite leg in the air. Try to hold for a few seconds. Keep the leg up the entire time. Just lifting the arm. Trying to focus on 2 points. Same side. Same arm goes up. If it's too hard, feel free to alternate. Actually, we can't really alternate. Okay, up. We'll do other side shortly. Take that supporting leg, formerly supporting, on top of that knee. Stretch and bring it back. Glute all the way out. Try to reach for max range, do not rush. Hold on to something. Stretching the glute, strengthening the other glute and leg. And that's it. Other side. stretch. And as you sit down, feel the supporting quad and then feel the supporting glute pushing that body back up. Feel your core to maintain balance and control. Other side, bird, dog, walk into a plank. Straight line, other leg is up, stagger the feet, opposite arm, opposite leg in the air. Try to keep the body in one straight line. A lot of core work to keep the balance on 2 points. And that's it. Find your balance and going into a curtsy squat, except just with one leg, and then bringing that leg up. Stretch, quad strength, going down, glute strength, bringing it back up. The other glute strength, pushing the other leg up while stretching the hamstring. Core work the entire time to keep the balance. Quad. And that's it. Switch sides. Going into a curtsy. Supporting quad is working really hard. Now squeezing it back. Stretching that hamstring. Across. Really use that quad. Lower, 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 lower. And use the glute now. Use the core. No rush. And that's it. Bring it down. Squeeze it up and bring the hips up, supporting the body on just the hands. Lift one leg at a time. This is it. Core, shoulder, hip flexor. Take breaks, skip a few reps if you need to. And that's it. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to stretch if you need to.